Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Hope my voice is coming through. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So we were reading the Murli from 1986, March of 31st. The focus of the Murli was on becoming full of all powers and to attain blessings. The theme was very much in line of being a master and child. So Baba was uh, telling that if we have this awareness of whose child you are, so that gives you enough intoxication and you become master of Baba's all treasures. Uh, so Baba also is elaborating on the four subjects of thoughts, words, deeds, connections, and relations. To be master and also the child, which means to have all Baba's qualities exuding through all these thoughts, words, deeds, connections, and relationships. So Baba was telling you have to practice this for a long period of time. And so the power of elevated thoughts. So every Murli is the stock of all powers and embodying every power. So we will be accumulating a lot of treasures from Baba. So Baba also brought our attention to two aspects, to be a bestower and to be a destroyer of obstacles. So with the power, be a destroyer of obstacles through the power of your mind. Uh, so, so mainly in with respect to connections and relationships, Baba was bringing our attention. The obstacles come more in terms of collision of sanskaras or conflict of sanskaras, wherein how do we handle is with love and regard to bring cooperation, to use power of accommodation. All of these powers helps us to bring that harmonizing the sanskaras that clears the obstacles and become a destroyer of obstacles. And and Baba also brought our attention to bowing down is the greatness. Uh, and Baba was elaborating on the aspect of keeping our building our connection, touching and catching power. And we can build that by keeping our intellect clean and clear. So by keeping our intellect clear is keeping it free from all waste, which also includes by keeping only one in our intellect, we can save ourselves from a lot of wastage, which leads to economizing our powers of thoughts, words, connections, and deeds. So Baba was bringing our attention to improve our touching and catching power by the practice of economy and economy. So Baba was elaborating on that aspect. And then be a bestower like Baba. And Baba was also bringing our attention to reaching out to every corner, like especially Baba was bringing attention to daddies to do programs uh, and proper logistics around public program, having sustenance for VKs and also reaching out to the VIPs and also balancing Dadiji, mainly talking to Dadiji, and in a way it also applies to us. So, and then Baba was reaching out to the parties and groups wherein Baba was talking about to be Santushta Mani, the jewel of contentment, to have a broad and unlimited intellect, uh, to be part of a royal family, maintain this broad and behad ki vritti. Um So for 21 births, increase the power of the gathering is the foremost elevated task in the Brahmin life. There is success in this, therefore, have unlimited intellect, is what Baba is bringing our attention to. And Baba is also bringing our attention to happiness. Happiness is the strength, the practical, visible form of contentment and being unlimited. Intellect is visible on our face and in the minds of Brahmins is happiness. So, so Baba is telling everyone have to bring this thing up irrespective of when we come in Gyan. So Baba says to all the loving children everywhere, to the children seated on Baba's heart throne, to the children who show contentment, to the children who always have the personality of happiness, to those who always have broad and unlimited heart, the ones who imbibe with unlimited and broad intellect, to the unlimited eternal souls, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So, Baba also is talking to the instrument souls, the teachers, and wherein Baba was bringing attention to unity and harmonizing sanskaras, and secondly, to have certification of contentment from both from yourself, uh, certificate of unity and contentment. So unity is where Baba is bringing our attention to uh, having a feeling of loving and greatness, sneha. So similar to that of Baba. So for this, Baba is inspiring us to have courage to go against our own ego or our own limitations. That helps us to harmonize sanskaras. So inculcating knowledge that you are also a number one in harmonizing sanskaras. It isn't that the teachers of India, but it is also for abroad. So this applies to everyone, irrespective of where you are from. So to give regard to one another is the code of conduct, is the dharma, to receive love and to give regard. And Baba is reaching out to more group. For Bab Dada, those who come later are worthy of special love. Little children are given extra love. You are not little, you are grown-ups. Even so, Bab Dada always have regard for the servers because you are companions. If you didn't become instruments for service, who would know the Father? Bab Dada could not carry out the establishment without you, right hands. This is why he chose you from far, far away and made you into right hands. This is why Brahma's arms are remembered. So all of you are right hands, are you not? You are not left hands. Left hands are those whom Bab calls the left over stock. Right hands are those who always carry out elevated tasks. Those who always maintain the spiritual intoxication of their rights. Nasha. Ruhani Nasha. You are like this, are you not? No matter what it is, Bab likes you. Simply maintain this happiness. Acha? Bab is seeing that the little ones have performed wonders. In your stage, you are big. You are not small in your stage. Even so, you have not had little renunciation. Congratulations for your renunciation. This is why Bab Dada calls you double fortunate, double fortunate, double crowned, double in everything. So you have a double certificate, do you not? Acha, how many double foreigners will come in the rosary of 108? If everyone will come, then a double rosary will have to be made. Instead of one dual bead, all the beads will have to be made dual beads. These are 108 in devotion who become ready, and Bab Dada will create a rosary of dual beads. This limit is not fixed. It can be increased. This is just a number that has been shown. Therefore, do not limit it to 108. That is the rosary of devotion. And this is the rosary of practical. This year you have been given to you to make up, and therefore take a jump. The number of the rosary can be changed. That didn't matter. Acha, now show this record that for 1 year, no one will be an embodiment of problems, but will be embodiment of solutions. Then bhattis will be arranged for you. Time will not be given to problems. When service first began in Bharat, it took time to discern and to set up everything. Now that you have understood everything, it has become easy. When any situation arises, the line of your intellect has to be clear. Then you will have touchings as to what method to use to put that right. Simply do not allow yourself to become afraid at that time. Maintain your Shakti form, and other will automatically become light and will not be able to attack you. You will always remain safe. Even so, you are close to one another, so you can take advice from those who are experienced. Definitely do not think all of those who live at the center should get together at one time during the day for an exchange. Otherwise, one stays on one side and other on the other side. This will not allow you to experience love for the love of the family. There won't be the power of love in the self, and so you won't be able to make others loving to the Father. Therefore, definitely ask one another how they are and their welfare. If someone is ill, if there is difficulty in their mind, if they have some difficulty with their body, when you ask of them, they will feel that there is someone to ask them. Whenever you make any plans for service, then all two or three of you together, so all two or three of you get together and do it. Even in one, even if one is young, if you ask her and make her say Haji, she will also become happy. She will feel that she also has a hand in it. And especially those who serviceable ones who give advice should also definitely have a meeting, because what can you do without their cooperation? Handle everything while keeping a balance of love and power and move forward. अच्छा, मीठे मीठे सीखिलते बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार, गुड मॉर्निंग और नमस्ते। रूहानी बाप की रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते। हम रूहानी बच्चों की रूहानी माता पिता बाप दादा को याद प्यार, गुड मॉर्निंग और नमस्ते नमस्ते। This is a beautiful Murli. The last segment, Baba is talking to double foreigners. And before that, Baba is talking to the teachers. It's about unity, harmonizing, content. So let's take a couple of minutes to reflect. Make yourself very comfortable. Be Sakshi, to detach yourself. Both from your body and whole of this bodily world, all the bodily emotions. Make yourself very comfortable beyond in this world of light. Pull your heart into this eternal loving space. Let your intellect tap into this unlimited awareness. Make yourself very comfortable in this eternal awareness. As the most loving child of the most loving being. Feel the love lightening up your heart, lightening up your stage, igniting that sense of lightness, being very comfortable, being light, an eternal loving light. Be that lighthouse and lighthouse. Make it very natural. Give yourself this gift of time. Time where you don't have to think about anything, worry about anything. Giving this time to spend with your eternal self. And let all the points of the Murli naturally build your stage, make you powerful. Try to see As you become introverted, as you look at your own stage, what is taking me away from your natural presence? Is any person, any task, any process? Put that thing to bay and feel the freedom. Build that sense of comfort of being eternal. Have this awareness that you're always safe, always supported and loved by Baba. But with new energy, venture into this eternal stage, pulling some courage to let go. Let go of whatever is creating your stage and tune into your eternal awareness. You may feel a little vulnerable and have a courage and faith that you're always loved, faith in your own destiny. Let go of whatever is creating your sense of self, your stage. Let this new awareness settle in. Om Shanti Shanti. Welcome back. It's a nice, beautiful Murli. So what resonated? Yes, Girijaben.
Om Shanti. I think I need a long Om Shanti. It was really, sometimes when this Murli you have read, I should say 2.5 days. For me, I felt like, it was as if at the end, Arjuna is asking the question in the 18th chapter Gita, Oh Mahabu, I want to know about Moksha. Something like as if it was all, even though very few, like how nicely, very simply started from as you, how nicely summarized for us, where we have to pick up points. Child of Father, Vigna Vinashak, solutions, economy, or touching power, and so many other split points in paragraph. But today, if before I just have a short thing to ask you, but before that, today I just liked two things. It was at the final moments, if you take the Shakti form, the other person will become the light form. That's always Baba speaks in the final moments what we should do. We have to take the Shakti form. So that's again, that is in Shakti form, that is a Sakshi Drishta, like being detached and also giving mercy upon the other souls. So if that is there, then that other person will become light. And the second one, I like that center meetings which Baba is saying. In the center, every day, they should have, in this. I
Mm.
appreciate sometimes these Christian values. They have a family dinner at the end of the
Mm.
day where they not only share the Bible, they also share, each one says what was something in their day and what went up and what went down. And then the center table, which is always an empty chair. Jesus sits on the chair and he gives the thing. I always used to like. So your Baba is saying every center should do that, have an exchange meeting. I think only these 2 points was something I touched. But Harshabai, I
Mm.
want you, I have a question for you. See, Baba said contentment, being unlimited, and happiness is the completion of the 18th chapter. I don't know if you remember, a month back there was a talk about this 18th chapter in a Murli where Baba said only one chapter is over. That was in 1985, I think. And he says
Mm.
17 more chapters are left. But over here, when this three he gave, there is one point he has given in this, which, see, first of all, I want you to summarize this contentment, being unlimited and happy is the completion of the 18th chapter. Secondly, he says, be a mirror of life where the Father is visible. And this was there in yesterday's Murli Sakar. Be a
Mm.
mobile museum where the Father is visible. So this is also like a service. So if you can, if suppose after others have shared their points, if you can throw something on both these concepts about this 18th chapter and about this mobile museum. Om Shanti.
Mm. Definitely, definitely. Anyone else wants to share, or should we go?
Om Shanti. So I was also thinking about the same point, maintaining that Shakti form. So when situation arises, Papa said, don't get afraid or maintain that. It's a powerful form. So I suppose we need to have one of the, I am Shiv Shakti, or I'm a child of Shiva or Baba. So then the negativity or the negative attack or any sort of attack will not be able to touch me or will not be able to influence me, I suppose. And I remain safe. And if I'm up to doing an action or any even it could be a service, then I become victorious with that form, right? So it's just a matter of awareness that I carry, right, all the time,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And I suppose this is going to be helpful towards the end, where when the situation gets more and more chaotic, and at the time Baba said in a couple of Murlis, right, about the last time where a lot of communal rights and everything takes place. So
Mm.
there will be attack from all the sides. So when I remain in this form, Shakti form, then I suppose I will be safe, not only from the bad people, but also from the five elements in Maya.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, thank you.
mhm. So one thing that especially when we hear, I was just reflecting on this for last couple of days on uh, the word consciousness, right? One is if I bring my attention to something, I collect some information from whatever I am paying attention to, and that information creates some awareness, right? My inner atmosphere or inner backdrop in my mind changes, and that change is you are aware of it, right? So now, is it an intellectual thing? Like I have a information that, oh, Baba is there. I have the awareness of the time. So that is bringing clarity to the mind. But I feel consciousness goes little bit deeper than awareness, deeper than mind, wherein if I put eyes, if I give eyes to my heart, which can see the feelings, and if my heart can see the feelings, and if my heart can see, if I bring the attention of my heart to Baba, so then what feelings do I see? And that will change the whole atmosphere of your heart space. So now I'm holding that awareness, means I'm holding that feeling. And then it goes a little deeper. It is not just a feeling, which is not, I am separate from what I am connecting to. So then that feeling gets into me and it changes me. And now that energy is, I'm not just perceiving that energy through my heart as a feeling, but that energy is also changing me as who I am, and which is this shift of power, shift of energy, or like you may call it as uh, osmosis, like neutralizing the energy, balancing out the energy. Because when we are touched with it, that energy flows into me, and that changes me as who I am. Not only on the feeling, not only on my thoughts, but also on my stage. And when the stage is changing, my sense of whole self is changing. I am not consciously processing anything in my head. I'm not consciously perceiving or trying to tap into some kind of feeling like Baba is ocean of love or any of that feeling. I'm not even trying to get hold of some kind of energy or some kind of power. All of this thing has already been done, and all of that thing has already been assimilated into me. And that complete sense of self, when all of these things, all of this equilibrium is created by connecting to Baba, Baba's energy, Baba's presence, carrying Baba's energy within me, that totally transforms who I am. And that total soul conscious stage, the total soul conscious stage, I am not doing anything. I'm carrying Baba's energy, or I'm not carrying Baba's energy. Baba is working through me, which makes everything transparent. Like if I just hold my stage, then everything else works through me. Right? So I think that is when Baba says, like at the end, nothing bothers, because you yourself are the solution for whatever is going on. So it could be the elements, elements are going through the upheaval. In fact, it is making the shift to come back to its natural state. It is all five elements are aligning to my stage, that powerful stage. So elements are not going to do anything to me. Instead, elements will be aligning to my presence, my stage. So if I'm in that powerful stage, then elements will be aligning to my stage. And if you look at all the souls who are there, they also will be aligning to my stage because I'm naturally in tune with Baba. So in fact, they're also tapping into Baba's stage. Like all the test papers that have been described as a last stage, like from the elements, from the body, from the relations, from the wandering souls, and everything, all of them eventually tap into my stage because I am relating to this world which is changing. So I won't be losing my stage. Instead, I'm naturally content with myself, and I'm naturally content because I'm tuned into this unlimited, or unlimited is nothing but eternal, uh, all that I can ever get stage, and which is a Sukh Swarup, which is happiness, which Baba is talking. Like that will be the ultimate 18th chapter. That's the conclusion of whole of our journey on this earth, or journey of transformation. So this whole practice of shifting my awareness from my senses, from my thoughts, from aligning my ideas, my feelings, and the energy which I'm carrying, and the energy of Baba, and shifting my whole stage, my sense of self, becoming that powerful self where I am very much close to Baba's stage, uh, will bring a whole, um, will bring everything. It will become embodiment of answers. Everything is just there to be healed. Nothing is a problem. Everything is there to be healed. People, elements, nature, everything. Um, there's some thoughts. I don't know if I answered your question, Girija Ben or Vijay Bhai.
No, Harshabai, why I asked that question is
Hmm.
I remember, for some time, of course, when I was young, I've read the Gita, but not with that knowledge as a scholar and all. Just being
Hmm.
a student of Swami Chinmayananda, it was
Hmm.
just a peep into the Gita. But I remember listening to Sister Usha's, when she had this Gita thing. See, in the
Hmm.
18th chapter,
Hmm.
he just looks for complete liberation.
Hmm.
And that is why he asked, O Mahabo, what is the path to sannyasa and what is the path to tyaga? That's what he asks Krishna.
Hmm.
That's the 18th chapter. I want complete liberation. I want complete moksha. And Krishna really goes down, he explains the gunas, he explains this. In that 21 guna, this contentment comes. That's what I
Hmm.
was trying to link. But there is also one thing which was explained, I don't remember the number and all. It's called as Vraja. Vraja means in Sanskrit, go. But all Bhagavad Gita scholars took it as come, that is, come back to me, surrender to me. It actually meant over there, go to some other supreme God. It was that time where whoever instructs Arjuna to seek the shelter of some other supreme God, because this Shiva, supreme God, was not visible to anyone in all these 17 chapters. So that is why I always love to read the 18th chapter along with what we are saying here. So well, Baba has made a statement. So, as you said, the final chapter, the final moment. So, if these three, contentment, being unlimited and happy, Is that the complete thing? Then can I bring Brahma in my being? That is, can I really bring his face of my father as a mobile museum? This process only I wanted really some more thought. That's what because Baba has just condensed it. Otherwise, I think 66 verses or something. It was, see, ones who have read the Gita know what it is about. That was just mythology. So I just
Mm,
wanted these three things. If you see the statement, contentment, being unlimited, and happy is the
mm,
completion of the 18th chapter, where Vraja
mm,
means go to Shiva.
mm,
So that's what and then I really love that concept, that mobile museum. I want everyone, when they see me, to see
mm,
Shiva. I mean, to see the light. Uh, this was the practical aspect, I thought, of the 18th chapter, which Baba has underlined. So I just wanted some more glimpses from him and others.
mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mainly, I was thinking in terms of see all of these qualities, right? Either they are the result of it, or either they are the process, right? So one of the thing, for example, if you see these three words of contentment, being eternal awareness, that is unlimited awareness, and sukh, sukh swarup, right? Happiness, right? So contentment is a result, and happiness is an end goal, but aligning to that eternal awareness is the process. So when I'm aligned to that eternal awareness, I'm content with myself and my eternal stage, and then it will also have that Sukh Swarup presence. So if we take these three things, everything can be answered. Like mukti. What is mukti? What are we looking for? We are looking for mukti from all of the sorrow. And the question of mukti doesn't even arise because you're already free. You're already full. You're already content. There is nothing lacking. So that thing already happens. And coming closer to Baba, you're already aligned. So you're already there. You don't have to go anywhere else or any other process or any other thing to do. So I see these three things when Baba says, like, if we can make these three things work for you, all other things falls into place too. Like similarly, what Baba says in Brahm Baba when he last said, like, oh, Nirakari, Nirvikari, Nirahankari. Even if I take these three things, that also leads to the same place. If I become Nirakari, that is the process. And then you naturally become Nirvikari. And then because you become Nirvikari and then you become all of these things, there is a ego that comes from that. Ego will only go when you dissolve into Baba. Ego of being nice, being good will only go. Ego of being Nirvikari will only go when I merge myself into Baba's love. So then I and you, that uh, gap, my attention will not go to that gap. I am better than you. That is where ego kicks in, right? So even if you pick these three words, Nirakari, Nirvikari, Nirahankari, that also leads to the same, these three, like contentment, yeah, eternal, and Sukh Swarup. So I see Baba gives us so many jewels. For some, something will click, but Baba says, like, keep trying, and Baba keep giving lot of this powerful to, and that's why in today's Murli also Baba was talking about Murli is the treasure store, and every Murli point when we try to embody it becomes a treasure for us. So I'm all for it, like for all of this churning and uh, making something will click for our click means like it will resonate intellectually, but is it really making a difference in my stage, in my presence? uh, some process, some three words will click, something else will click for somebody else. For Dadi Prakash Mani, she has her 3 words of uh, what is her thing here? She's
Nimit, Nirmal, Nirman.
निमित्त निर्माण निर्मल, right?
Mm.
निमित्त भाव निर्मल स्वभाव, निमित्त निर्माण निर्मल, pure and
Humility.
clean. Nirmal, Nirman, Nirman is also there. So we can pick that. So that will resonate for people who build their stage based on their service and connections, relations. Some people, uh, their stage is really good when they are doing service, when they are interacting with people. So for them to go to the next level, so then we carry this process of Nimitta, being instrument, Nirman, humble, and Nirmal, pure and clean. So like that, we can pick jewels from everyone. If you look at Dadi Janki, she is like simple and what's her thing?
Cleanliness, honesty, simplicity.
What's in Hindi? Uh,
Uh,
Sachai,
Swachh,
Safai, Sadgi.
Sufai, Sadgi.
Uh, so like if you actually see, and then you see she will resonate more to the Western people because people are very complicated and complex. Even simple things, they make things tangled and make everything complicated. And then her essence is like, okay, sachai, be honest, suffice, cleanliness, and sadgi, make it simple, simplify, simplify, simplify. You know? So that thing also clicks in. And if you look at that Gulzar, she has like totally different level. Like, what else to do? Nothing much. You're already
Divinity,
there.
dignity, dedication, detachment.
What's in Hindi?
Uh, Divyata, dignity is Swaman,
Hmm.
dedication, I think, is Samarpan, and
Hmm.
detachment is Sakshi. This is what
Ah.
is there in their memorial.
I
That's
know, I
how I
know.
remember.
But if you see, right, like if we hang out more with Dadi Gulzar, she will color us. She will be rubbing part of her nature on us, right? Like if you actually see how Dadi Gulzar approaches anything, she like, oh, you're already there. That is a mindset she comes with. And if you look at the Dadi Janki, she is simplifying all complex things. And if you hang out, I mean, hanging out with daddies nowadays means picking up or churning on their classes, right? So if you look couple of classes, you get to know their mindset, right? If we start hanging out with daddies in their mindset and then aligning ourselves in their mindset, and then we will be picking up their stage also, you know. So I feel that is the advantage that we have. Being part of Baba's family. And then Baba gives so many variations. Like every Murli that you have, that you spend time and then stay churning and then spending time in that awareness, we end up picking something different from every Murli. Right? So
but
mm,
but Harsha Bai,
mm,
whether it's Dadi Janki or Dadi Prakashmani or Dadi Gulzar or even Brahma Baba, I think they are just paths. They are
yeah,
just paths because they are the our guiding lights. But
yeah.
there is only one person we have to see is what Shiv Baba has to say at the end, only what he has to say. He just
Mm,
picked up these jewels because we are just small batteries, but these are all big, big lights they have become. At the
mm,
end, it's there. Well, I just have a final. I think we really need a
mm,
big class from you about this 18th. It's very, I want to know really how being unlimited, okay. See, again, in being unlimited, there was one question which I asked. See, Baba has mentioned in the Murli, do
mm.
not take the quilt to yourself, share it with others. Otherwise, if you give them little, or they'll give little and
And
they
they
will
get a
pull
chance, they'll
the
pull.
quilt from. I was really thinking what? So, But here, see, in Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter, I used to ask this question to Swamiji. So, Sri Krishna is only telling to Arjuna. That time he said, no, this is the knowledge for all because we are all still Arjunas. But
Mm.
in that movie, Arjuna is asking for moksha and liberation. But here, what Baba is saying, no, you no moksha only for you, Brahma Kumaris. You have to give the moksha to everyone.
That's
I
true.
liked even so that's what I'm saying. At the end, it is Shiv Baba,
Mm.
I like that taking the quilt to your how simply Baba has said about sharing.
Mm.
Otherwise, they will take away and I will lose my light. I also
Mm.
liked that point in the Murli. Om Shanti.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. Bro. Okay. Mm. Anyone else wants to add? Share any thoughts? Raki Ben, Yami Ben, Lata Ben, Pramila Ben, Sridhar Bhai. Okay, so I think we can take a few minutes to meditate. So for the next 5 minutes, just imagine how long is 5 minutes? 600 seconds. It's a long period of time. Try to feel the length of the time in this time space. Try to clear anything which is limited. Nothing to figure out, nothing to process. As you bring your attention more deeper, as you allow your mind to settle down into the stillness, allow your attention to go deeper into how you feel right now. And observe what your heart is holding on to. Is your heart relaxed? Is there any heaviness? And let your heart perceive its eternal time space, eternal world. Try to feel that heart which is eternal, heart of Baba, like an ocean, pure, content, and always full. Let your heart stay merged in Baba's heart. With your heart, feel the ocean. Keep extending the boundaries of your heart. Behad. Keep replacing the contents of your heart with that pure energy. Free from any conditioning, that unconditional loving heart. Now bring your attention not just to the feel of that loving lightness. Feel the power. Feel that strength growing within you. Feel the strength. Feel the intensity of the light, intensity of your stage. Feel your strength. Feel the light shining brighter and brighter. And all the limited burning away, fully ignited like a powerhouse, like Baba. Build your strength. And with attention, sustain this stage of being the powerful light, being that powerful might house and lighthouse. With attention, sustain your stage. And carry your presence for the rest of the day, bringing light into lives of everyone and to every corner, both with your physical presence and with your mind. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Harshabai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.